with the rest of the team besides Eevee.
Yeah. But Velux needs to look for a bit of a small recess and try to get a pick early on.
I think he got rooted and then he has teleport back.
As you see the Alice getting dangerously low again, the Alice getting caught out. Now where can Alice go? And the Alice
but Mali getting 3 on the pawn fight. Nice.
Oh
Mali.
yeah, I didn't even realize. You see how much burst potential Mani gives.
I think Velox Omega focused too much on the side and then they just ignore the pawn because they thought Terminus can
another triple kill for the Mani, another triple kill for the Mani. You see, Imani is like, it's basically like budget BK.
Yeah, and the dragon comes through and let's see how it does. I think
the dragon comes as Imani has the balls. The ult right there.
They're doing a really aggressive jump here. Because the 2 tank balls, I don't think they will survive this one except for Tiger. Oh,
the dragon gets fallen as well.
Wasn't that actually fast? So I would like to see once the dragon is up, how are they gonna do with it, or like how Palau is gonna use it. But the Terminus got 2 hikes on the right side. I don't see this going well for Team Saw though.
Yep. And Velux Omega is slowly charging up the EVO as the rest of the team already has the ult up and ready.
Omega coming from the Tiber, but he got stunned and forced out by Downboard.
Pulling out the Blaziken 360.
But they lost. Oh, what a good snowstorm! We'll get 2 picks. Now they have to reach back to the point. Over, but I don't think they kill anyone to follow up.
Yeah, like they need to have follow up for their girlfriend route. They need to have follow up for their body.
Alice just be a sitting duck right now. He used all his cooldowns.
They don't. Team Saw doesn't have enough. Team Saw doesn't have enough finishing blows. I think the Tiberius needs to try to play more aggressively on this.
Yeah, all the members from Team Saw just dropped down from the high ground. I don't think this is going well. Ash Dominus gets 2 stuns and
now Cassie
and now Tiber has to force his off to stall this again.
And the rest of Team Saw falling dangerously low as we see the term is
gonna
go for the ult. The term is opting for go, and the dragon comes out as well.
And
it
now
should be a 4-0 unless someone
can't do anything. There's a dragon on top of them. What am I gonna do?
Pull off Blaziken 360 on Tiberius.
GG. So far, no kills. But the Drogo's just, I said, got taken off.
You see the run just sustaining himself, and he goes for the run again.
But I don't think he'll do anything about it.
And look, Rom's run is about to be up again if he presses his Q.
And now,
Rom
has 48%, also 60 rising.
Oh, the run!
I don't.
Not any
he died even
consequence. He died once, I think, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he died once. You see, Zed gets back to the point, and now Imani is cut out.
And now they have a chance to do. The same spy get on Ash, they might be a push because they only have 1
Look at the Rom! Look at the Rom! The Rom is just tanking up all the damage. I think this is a push.
Depends on how Jogo's aiming the shot, but he'll get taken down. But there we go. What a good push. I think he all start. Oh, did Ram just ult it?
Yeah, the Ram just ulted.
Oh.
It's the term solo on point. What can term do? He's staggering himself.
Now as you can see, Red Team is falling apart. They're not even grouping yet.
Red Team is falling apart. They need. If they want one more fight, they need to die now. They need to reset right now.
On the back line.
But look at the term trying to save himself. Yeah.
Ash might have a
chance. The term gets staggered as well by 5 seconds. And now they need to go for the dive where they can't. I don't think they have any dive potential. This is it. Yeah, this is game.
Once they miss this, they're on.
Wait, they're not on the point?
Wait.
Nice. I think they're doing it for the they're doing it for
That's
the fun.
Actually good.
That's toxic though.
The thing is, the Corvus Ultimate is really lackluster in the sense that it doesn't really provide much of anything to the team. Apart from it's slow, it doesn't really do anything.
I see the rocket barrage come down, but not any picks though. And now they're running out of ult they can use. And now the BK dies before he can get his ult. Like they can't die before
Omega
they get their ult. Yeah, Omega still has 3 ultimates. And Saw just has solo and R. And what can an R do against
now
the
Dragon? It would be hardly staggered if Dragon's kind of flying the main. I think you will fall down on stop on the control.
And look how long they staggered the NR.
Actually, I think that was a mistake by everybody. He should have just died and regrouped with his team there. Because if he died all cap, he would have at least prevented some cap time. But actually, he died running away from the dragon. So actually, much time wasted there, and actually 10 more seconds we needed to fight before the NR is not
now
back
they keep
to
playing
the
from
boxes.
You're gonna pick on easy.
You see the NR trying to wall off the back, yeah.
It's pretty unfortunate.
Remember the first one fight where they lost the first
Yeah.
fight and then recovered and then
They won the subsequent team fight and they managed to come back, right?
And the Imani doesn't get taken down. And now the NR dies, and now the BK gets taken down as well. They don't have any tanks, they don't have any sustain, and the Victor's super low as well. The Victor's drastically low, and the Maeve tries to touch, but the Maeve can't get out. Now this looks like it's in favor of Team Omega. Yeah.
I think they learned the lesson from the first fight, like they have the stone a little bit more properly. Now it's 2-1 for them.
They have to stop staggering one by one, because all I see is from Saw is Saw keeps on staggering one by one. They need to coordinate where they are. They need to tell each other better positioning, because they can't just keep on staggering themselves. Because this way, look, like the dragon has already come out, and now the BK can't do anything about it. And now 3 of them are already dead. Now it's only Fury and Victor left. What can they do with just a Fury and Victor?
So hard for the BK or the Maeve to find value against these poke characters on a long range map. Like, yeah, the one thing Maeve really struggles against, or the 2 things rather, is like either burst damage or any sort of hit scan, right? Yeah. And when you have something like Imani, so much damage. Basically, Imani is like pretty much a hit scan character, right? The Maeve is definitely bound to struggle, you see. They lost their point tank, but they do manage to find the BK in return. And you have this Eevee to continuously touch, so even if the point tank does take a while to come back, the Eevee should be able to stall out this payload momentarily. But as I say that, the dragon comes out, cleans up everything.
The payload is slowly inching in, and no one can touch the point, yeah.
Exactly. Man up position, so you just kind of guarantee that man advantage going into the next point fight. But yeah, Convexity just not finding a pick there really left FYB on the back foot, because that's a lot of their blast damage off the table. But huge shot onto Raylong Tail, managing to pick him off.
Wow, Fusila coming to full play. 2 rockets and Raylong Tail goes bye-bye. 1 man down for Chronic already on this foot. Serpent does come out for the side of Chronic as they continue pushing this in. Kills continue to be traded. FYB trying to store this point 60 seconds in. Ultimates may be used here, but oneeza picks up a nice double kill for himself and win for their victory. But right now, 2-3, FYB and IkieHoneystar trying to make the flank work once more. But very smart retreat from Raylong on their mount. But a curtain arm will come out here, may get a pick, but no, merely damages then here. 2 trades, the teams trade off, but Chronic come out victorious, only 2 members alive, and Thunder slither off with a slither of hell.
Their newfound teamwork, they seem to be holding their own against even the top teams of the league.
Yeah, now pushing inside.
The Eevee going in hard on the back lane right now, but the zone control is to the side of Team FYB. I think Eevee is finding the shots and gets a sick shot on the Raylong Tail.
Oh my god.
Heavily in this late game when the DPS is going to shine even harder. But Honeystar falling up. Raylong has his phone number. 1 more shot required, but has to dash back out. A good reaction from Raylong to just completely shut him down.
Nice shot there by IkieHoneystar.
Gets a good kill on Freeze Flame right now as the floodgates are open for the side of Team FYB as they're sending them back to spawn 1 by 1. But
we probably pulled out this Eevee right now, and you can see on the high ground, Chronic have already seized it. The Terminus just not up there to help heal for him. This could be a huge opening that Chronic need, but Convexity finds one of the over.
Oh my god, this is dangerous. This is dangerous. Evil Soul positioning. Oh bro! Evil Soul 50 HP, one more shot! Polo's not able to get that team off. My God, what was that? Evil Soul, you do not push an Ash like that, my dude. You're a Leon, you are never going to win that fight.
The Tiger now sitting on the
Call up some phone numbers, but he's not able to find that. The Victor latest no! 1 HP, still surviving, but does get killed off by Convexity. Running back onto the point as a Tiger.
Enemy killing spree.
It's dead as well as Team FYB take point control once more.
Yeah, the thing is, you can't really hold the zone as Terminus. Terminus can hold one side, but Chronic actually elected to put the Terminus on point and letting the Furia zone. This means they have no space. As soon as one member of the DPS is poked low, they are forced to fall back, but a huge pick by Convexity onto Evil Soul. Wow, I didn't
Just be back at the spot right there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my God, 60. Oh. Massive Kobe by coming up from Convexity, just immediately sending Leon back to spawn. Gives it the balls in the face, man. And he's just gone.
What a huge pick there by Convexity. Kobe right onto the man himself, but Convexity just sitting on this high ground. No one is able to outpoke this Victor right now. It is partly the Leon's responsibility, but after the Eminence cooldown is used, there's nothing else that you can use.
On level 3 now, so
Really very dangerous as Luna doesn't even have Thought 2 right now. Going in for the bulldozer immediately with a good Dread Surf and may just be able to pop it off as the dragon is coming up from the low ground. This dragon is just taking peekaboo right now. Convexity, what are you doing? What is the dragon doing? He's just like peekaboo with them because of the bulldozer, but the space has been draining for the side of Team FYB. They have the full zone control right now. As
Cassie was just waiting for her blast combo just to secure those kills, so I think Victor has to get more items, honestly. Plus, they kind of fall in late game with Grover. He's not gonna heal that much.
Really getting a good kill on the side as well. Convexity is like holding strong onto this left hand side, but this Khan needs to fall back soon enough. And again, another kill, never mind. The Khan may just no need to fall back at all.
Yeah, he's 6.
Finally, Retrox is able to shut down Convexity. He's like, no Kamehameha for you, no going difficult at anyone, but immediately Evil Monkey turns gets caught out. But no one's on point. What is that? Small boy?
Oh, what just happened?
Small boy? Small boy, are you alive? What just happened right there, ladies and gentlemen? Let's look at this Cassie going on this right hand side. This is going to be very interesting with the ultimate popping out soon as well from the side of Syahminerz. They just be able to get that pick and a good grab coming out from IkieHoneystar right there to get that opening kill onto Victor right now. And one more pick coming out as well. Probably the Xert dominance is at the ready. It does get a huge Xert dominance, ladies and gentlemen. And Syahminerz falling dangerously low, but the floodgates may just be open with the accursed arm on the side as well. Whirlwind has been used. They are running in, ladies and gentlemen. They are not afraid to go anywhere. As Rampaging Teddy tries to go back onto the point instead of actually forcing the pressure onto apartments, and Convexity immediately turns around and takes them down, ladies and gentlemen. No.
Over? Yeah, you could, but what about a sustain when if you get heavily aggressively pushed right now, Imani with the dragon coming through? I don't even want to care about the damage charge right now, but Angel on the far side trying to curse arm the main body, fails to do that, but the dome shield was put. I feel like FYB tried to make this push work this time. Fire cannon on the right side, and seems like he's gonna do some massive damage, and way with Dread Serpent takes out the Pontek and the healer on the side of Victor. Don't feel like this is a good end, but Angel does the fight, but I don't feel like he's gonna save the pawn with only 60 HP left. This is going crazy for FYB.
And Team FYB just assert their dominance. So talking from personal experience on very past scrims, it's very difficult to even fight a Tiger, especially with the early dismounts coming out strongly as well for the side of Team FYB, as a Tiger Thanos snaps 850 HP off 3 players. For the side of Team BH2, they've been healed back up to full and maybe trying to take control, but onto this left hand side, like, what do you do against this Tiger? You can't do anything, as Syahminerz is on the side as well, as one after the next HoneyStar just dives in, taking a kill onto Rampaging Teddy immediately right there, ladies and gentlemen. That's just, this Tiger is just vibing on the side. What do you do against this? Like, look at this Tiger.
Hold on, with one heavy play, and everyone just got dismounted, and then they even have to spend so much like automates, not automates, but like skills to get over that choke point and get to the window to deal with the target. So I think it's a really hard job for Andy to do. As you can see, he just got melted with the heavy play and Team FYB pushing.
He just got Thanos snapped out of existence immediately. That is what Tiger can do, especially on a map like this. It's just so tight. He can't really do anything. Oh my god, the Thanos snap again, mid-air as well. Looks great on Archimedes, does fall off. And with a good execution from the Xin as well, the Spike picks up another kill for their side as Rampaging Teddy trying to do something in this case, but it's not going to be enough as another Thanos snap just cleans up outs. And it seems as though this one Tiger is just causing so much damage on the side of Team FYB. Are not being able to come in. The Master Ending is a bit too much for Yuna to catch up to right now. Thunder may just fall right now, but IkieHoneystar is able to draw the attention of the awaiting and drops just a little while longer. And the Khan may just fall with a good grab coming up from the Khan to immediately take off one of the main key factors for the side of Team VH2 to even hold this point down. As immediately they may just fall. Yuna dangerously low. It's not going to be enough as Syahminerz is finally able to take him down. As Team FYB are just showing that they have the better coordination in these fights. The pull of Yuna right now is a bit too much attention is being diverted onto the Androxes, and Yuna is doing what he needs to make sure that he is keeping this Tiger busy, but Convexity Thanos snaps him out of existence, ladies and gentlemen, as the fight continues. And Syahminerz is low, but still he's holding strong onto this back lane right now with Honeystar as well onto the mid. oneeza still holding his strong, and the spike coming out of the evil monkey turrets, taking him back to spawn one more time. Spawn proximity is there for the side of Team Team PH2, but it's not gonna be enough as FYB push it in 3-1. Yeah, sorry, can you take it over for a second?
As you can see, VH2, they got stuck in the left side on Baron again, but they finally get a way to take up because Ying was kind of placed in a really dangerous position and got taken out in the first hand. Right now, VH2 might have a better chance of doing this, but look at the Xin trying to messing up on the high on the VH2 team. It seems like they have the initial fight pretty well and they're able to like stabilize themselves, and this is a great match for FYB.
FYB just holds strong, and Yuna not even being able to get back one of the points may just work out. The Dread Serpent coming out as well for the side of Team FYB, and the Whirlwind for Team PH2 with the Azure dominance as well from Syahminerz. May just be able to get a kill onto Rampaging Teddy, but just survives with the skin of his teeth right now. But Honeystar is at the ready on the side, gets a kill onto Rampaging Teddy immediately coming out of spawn. Yuna 1 HP on the side, gets killed out by Convexity with one good nade from the Victor. And with the point slowly closing in for a gap right now, ladies and gentlemen. Terminus at 1 HP. Nothing to save him in this fight right now. May just be going in for one more big hug from the Bomb King, but it's not going to be enough as oneeza has his Earthen Guard at the ready, and Mirage.
Too scared because of the I was just pushing here real hard on the last time. And if right now, FYB was taking point control, 39% rising.
39% and rising for their side. Team VH2 are just on the back foot one more time, and Yuna's just getting bullied out by Syahminerz so much. There is nothing to really peel against this Ashe. There is no there is nothing to stop this Ashe from just bullying out Yuna right now. It's having such a rough game, and even Monkey Turret, you can try as much as you want, but an Ice Storm just to DM this poor Terminus right now with one good stun from the Damba as well. What do you do in this case?
Yeah, and I think Damba was in a very high streak. That means like, what's Angel doing? Like, if he can't get a pick, why would you picking Angel with a triple DPS calm and letting Terminus just sitting alone on pawn and dying helplessly? So, but they finally take out the EV. What a great! But Terminus get traded out. They might still pushing this one until Chopin rise and. This is brutal for them. If they lose this one, they're gonna lose the set.
It's just extremely dangerous from the side of Team FYB. The pressure is just too much, and Archimedes, even if he tries, he cannot do much with the accursed term coming out as well onto the side of Team Convexity. He's not going to be able to find it with the shots not connecting from the side of Archimedes. It's good strafing from Convexity is all that she wrote right now, ladies and gentlemen. Rampaging Teddy falling as well. Terminus at 1 HP with a reanimate right there, but it's not going to be enough. As a good wall from oneeza is all that he needs, with a Dread Serpent coming out as well from Thunder, and the point is just slowly getting rolled in one after the next. Archimedes tries to touch the point right now, trying to get the shots, ladies and gentlemen, but he's not going to be able to find it. And finally, Team FYB are able to push it in.